Ever wonder what kind of puzzles you can score at a puzzle swap? Well, I'm here to show you. I just got back and got all these puzzles plus a few surprises. So stick around for my puzzle swap haul. Hey there, I'm Vicki. This is Puzzles and Purrs. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, I just got back from my local puzzle swap and I got a bunch of great puzzles, not to mention I got rid of puzzles that I either completed or puzzles that I had second thoughts about, and that's okay. You can get a puzzle at a certain point in your puzzling journey and be excited about it and think it's something you're going to do. And then you can look at it with new eyes, months, years later, and realize, you know what? Life is too short. I do not want to do this puzzle. And the great thing about a puzzle swap is you can bring that puzzle there, and I almost guarantee you will find somebody there who does want to do that puzzle. So it's a win-win because you get rid of something that you weren't going to do or that you've already done, plus you make someone else really happy as well. So let's get to the haul. Okay, the first puzzle I got, which will probably be no surprise to anyone who's on the Puzzles and Purrs channel, is Seiko. It's from the Paws Gone Wild series. And it actually does not have the name of the puzzle on this, at least that I couldn't find. So I looked it up. It is called Kitchen Kittens, I believe. Aren't they cute? Licking up that spilled milk, though I have a feeling they also caused the spill. Yeah, I think they caused the spill. Okay, let's see if there's an artist here. As luck would have it, it says Image World, courtesy of Gracie. I don't know if you could see. It's ripped. So sometimes that happens at a puzzle swap, but if you know the last name of Gracie who did this image, leave it in the comments. Okay, so that one's really cute, 550 pieces. Okay, next, this is a Gallison, a 500 piece, and it's not my typical style of puzzle that I like, but I'll tell you why I got it. It's called Succulents. And I picked this one. So it says artwork, sorry, Jen Tao did the artwork. It is 500 pieces. It's really pretty. So I'm not usually into succulent puzzles because I think they could be hard. But this one had all of the color variations of them kind of in a rainbow. And so I thought that would make it easier. If they were all like green, I probably wouldn't have picked it. But plus I do love a good Gallison 500 piece puzzle. Okay, next. Okay, this one I might end up regretting. It is a 1,000 piece Gallison puzzle. The art is by Carolyn Suzuki. And I love the title. The title is called Book Club. And I love a good book club. I love to read. But here it is. Apparently all these people love to read as well. So it looks hard. This seems like a pick and place puzzle to me, where you just kind of pick a piece and try to figure out where it goes. So the art on this, oh, I already said Carolyn Suzuki. So it's the back. It's 1,000 pieces. And the beauty of this is, because I got it at a puzzle swap, I will either do this at some point or decide, yeah, I'm not doing all this work, and bring it back to the swap. So, okay, next. This one's really cute. And this one I actually traded with a puzzling new friend of mine. It is a 500 piece Gallison and it is called Trick or Treat. And it's just adorable. I love it so much. So I will be doing this one when I start my Halloween puzzles. And I'm also going to be sharing my stash of Halloween puzzles at some point. So we will be seeing this one again. Let's see about the artwork. Artwork by Joy LaForme. You know what I like about Gallison? They have the artist name on the back. It's a decent size that even somebody like me, visually challenged, can see it. It's really cute, isn't it? I love the colors and the trick-or-treaters. Very, very cute. Oh, look, a cat. Cat in the window. Is there a dog too? I can't tell. I don't. Oh, dog. He's a little harder to see because he's brown. So there's a kitty and a dog. Yep, they know about their puzzling animal lovers, don't they? Okay, next. This one I traded. It was a pre-arranged swap with a friend, and it's 3 little pigs. And I actually traded a puzzle called Paradise Cove that I did a review and time lapse of in a previous video. This is an older puzzle, so let's see if we can find the year. First of all, artist Howard Robinson, and let's look and see. 2015, so this is a harder to find White Mountain puzzle. It's just adorable. 3 little pigs. Look at them. Who wouldn't want to do this puzzle? They're so cute. Of course, I might regret it. I don't know if all the pig pink is going to be tricky, but this guy's, at least his face is a different shade than the other 2. So we'll see. I thought it was adorable. Okay, that's a White Mountain. This is another White Mountain. I only got 2 White Mountains this time. I was supposed to get a 3rd, but the person didn't come to the swap, so I'm going to save it for next month. Okay, this is another 500 piece. It's called The General Store by Michael McKinney. Look at that. Now, when my husband saw this, his first question was, where's the cat? And there's no cat that I can see unless one is hidden somewhere. But look at that dog. He's so cute. So I think this will be a fun one to puzzle. I mean, I love it all. I love all the vintage stuff in it. Look at that. I'd love to go to a store like this. And this, I think, is a fairly new one. Yeah, 2025. So 500 pieces, The General Store. Okay, I got this Springbok puzzle, and I actually picked this up for a friend who loves Springbok, and might be sending it his way. If he does not want this puzzle, I will probably be returning it to the next swap, only because the image doesn't speak to me personally, and all those books in the back. This puzzle is called Parisian Library. It's 1,000 pieces by Springbok. Let me see if I can find any artist information. Sometimes I find that their puzzles, oh wait, no. Wait. Okay. I'm going to spell the artist name, okay? Tuanh is the first name, and the last name is Nguyen. So there's a copyright and then that person's name. So I'm assuming that that is not the artist, because I believe this is a photograph. Not a lot, but Springbok has a fair amount of photograph puzzles. And yeah, those books there, I was like, I don't know about that. So this might be going back to the swap or pleasantly surprising a friend. Okay, next. Okay, now let's get to the surprises and the gems that I found at the puzzle swap. Okay, let's start with this pile here. Let me tell you what makes these surprising and gems to me. First of all, these are puzzles that I have been wanting to get. Like, I've been searching for them. A few of them are in my Amazon wish list. So they're puzzles I wanted, and was one of them I was actually close to getting. I did a search for it on eBay. So to see them at the puzzle swap was like, really excited, and I grabbed them before anyone else could. I had to elbow some puzzlers out of the way. I'm kidding, I didn't hurt any puzzlers. But it's like serendipity, isn't it? When you're looking for a certain puzzle and it shows up at the swap. Life is good. Okay, this one is called Beside the Sea. And this is even a better story, because I've been looking for this puzzle because some puzzlers on Instagram had been sharing it, particularly over the summer. And I love the image. I love all the colors used in this. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So this is a 500-piece Gallison. The artwork is by Laura C. Moyer. Laura C. Moyer. Okay, she did this beautiful picture. So here's the funny part about this puzzle. One of my friends who was at the puzzle swap had this in her bag, and I said, hey, can I peek in your bag to see if there's any puzzles I might want? And she had this in her bag, and I couldn't believe it because I've been looking for this puzzle, and it's been on my wish list. So yay! Okay, next. This puzzle also I've seen a ton on Instagram, and I know a lot of different companies have made puzzles using this image. It is by popular puzzle artist Amy Stewart. It's a Buffalo 1,000-piece puzzle, and it is called Winter Reading Nook. Look at that image. Besides the cats, you have the sky, northern lights. Who wouldn't want to be reading a book here with some cozy cats, maybe a cup of hot cocoa? Oh, is that what that is? I mean, it looks more like tea, but I love hot cocoa and coffee, but this seems like a hot cocoa night, doesn't it? So super excited. I could not believe my luck when I saw it. So yay! Okay, the third surprise. This is the one I've been searching for on eBay. It is from New York Puzzle Company, and it is called Cat's Eye View. And it is by Jean-Jacques Sempe. I'm not sure how you pronounce his last name. It's S-E-M-P-E with the little thing. So, see? But look at that. Can you see why I love it? There's a cat. He's in an apartment. Again, here's the thing. You do not need to be in a log cabin with a wood-burning stove to be cozy. I think this is a really cozy image, and this is taking place right in the city. And it's just so cozy. I would love to be here too, having tea with this cat. So I could not believe it. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. Yay! And I honestly thought someone was going to get it before I could get my hand in there and take it. Okay, and this one is another puzzle that I saw by a different brand. And I forget what it's called. It might be called Dinner for One or something like that. And I almost ordered it by a different brand. So this one is from Masterpieces, and the art is by Jeffrey Tristram. Wow, that's a hard one. Okay, say that like 3 times fast. Okay, it is called Luciano, and look, it's part of their Catology series. Look at him. He is having dinner. I don't know if he is alone, if he has a companion. I don't know what this face is for. You just try to imagine like what is happening here. But not only do I love puzzles with cats, I love puzzles where cats do people things. So this one was clearly purchased for $3.50 and then brought to the puzzle swap at some point. So super excited about this one. Okay, what would you say if I told you the puzzle that I am most excited about getting from the swap is missing one piece? You might think I'm crazy, especially if you hate puzzles with missing pieces. I'm not like a huge fan of them, but I will say going into a puzzle knowing it's missing a piece is always better than working a puzzle and realizing a piece is missing. For some reason, that is just the biggest wet blanket for me. I don't know. Okay, so they have a little area at the puzzle swap with puzzles that are missing pieces. And I always check it out because, like I said, there could be a puzzle that I really want to do there and I won't mind the missing piece. And I did not expect to find this. So this is a Jiggy puzzle. It's not a brand. Oh, you can see they put a little note on the top. One missing. It is not a brand I am super familiar with in terms of having had experience with it, but it is a brand that I have heard a lot about, especially on Instagram. So it seems to be a premium puzzle brand. If you know things about Jiggy or have some of their puzzles, please let me know in the comments. Tell me what some of your favorite ones are. Here's the interesting thing. You know, I'm very frugal, right? So I noticed when I looked at the bottom, it says $50. There is I don't know if you can see it. So this is an 800 piece puzzle, which is also like, what kind of piece count is that? I love it. I love just a, you know, quirky little piece count. So you go jiggy with your 800 piece puzzle. It is called Enjoying the Pool by Raffaella Mascaro. Okay, now you might think, oh, that's cute, nice puzzle, like the picture. No, wait, and that's what I thought, honestly. When I saw the puzzle and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get it because I love trying new brands. I especially love trying premium brands, and when they're free, basically, sign me up. Okay, so I get home and I was just like, this is a unique package. So let me open it up. Okay, ready for the unveiling? I feel like I should have some music here, like, woo, look at that. It is in a glass jar. Look at this, how pretty that is. There's even puzzle glue back here. And now obviously I'm not going to glue together a puzzle missing a piece, and I probably wouldn't glue it together anyway, but I loved this. This is the coolest thing ever. I mean, it doesn't make storage that easy, but it's really cool. Comes with a poster. Isn't that a beautiful image? So if you are excited about me doing this puzzle, simmer down a little, because let me show you the image once again. To me, this is saying summer. So I anticipate doing this one somewhere around summer 2026. So might be a wait, but I just wanted to share it with you. I was so excited to share this really cool. Let me see if I can take it out. You know what, with my luck, I'll probably, what do you call it? Break the whole glass thing. So there are the pieces, white backing. It's really neat. And yeah, missing one piece, but it is worth taking a shot, I think. So those are the puzzles that I got at the most recent puzzle swap I went to. I hope you enjoyed hearing about them. Now it's time for you to tell me some things. Number one, if you care to, please tell me which puzzle was your favorite. It's okay if you have a few, just let me know. It's okay if you don't remember the name, no need to go back and look. Just give me a description, like the cat eating in the restaurant, whatever. I want to know what puzzle was your favorite puzzle. Number two, if you have done any of these puzzles I shared today, please leave me a comment and let me know. Let me know what you thought of them, because your opinion does matter to me. If you've found one of these puzzles horrifically difficult, that will probably hold a lot of sway with me. So yeah, leave a comment, let me know which you liked and if you've done any of them. Until next time, friends, thank you for joining us at Puzzles and Purrs. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you can catch up on all my puzzle swap fun and my time lapses and whatever the heck else I do here. Thanks, guys. Bye.